Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be looking at Season 4 of Game of Thrones. So in this season, after the events of Season 3, the three remaining kings of Westeros all believe that they have a claim to the Iron Throne, and so they proceed to fight for it. Now, I'm going to be covering a few pivotal plot points for Season 3 in this video, so there will be some spoilers for that season, and if you haven't watched Season 3 yet, then maybe do so and then come back to this video. So, this was yet another excellent season of Game of Thrones, mainly because we're finally getting to witness a lot of payoffs for many of the setups from the previous seasons. Some consider it to be the peak of the show. Well, not me. I think it's amazing, but I don't think it's the absolute best season. So, let's get into it. So, first of all, Jon Snow and the Night Watch are now faced with an incoming threat from the wildlings, given how Season 3 played out. And approximately 100,000 wildlings are being sent to invade Castle Black, potentially leaving Jon and the Night Watch outnumbered. As for Sansa, well, all I can say is there's definitely hope for her, given how long she's been in King's Landing and how much she's hated it. After Arya and the Hound reunited at the end of Season 3, they are now in the Riverlands planning their next move, but the two of them have their differences along the way. Bran's visions are continuing to lead him beyond the North Wall, bringing him one step closer to the Three-Eyed Raven. Theon is now a prisoner of the Boltons and goes by his new identity of Reek. And he does his best to remain as loyal to the Boltons as possible in order to avoid any more torture. Stannis Baratheon tries to convince the Iron Bank that he is worthy of sitting on the Iron Throne, considering Tywin's old age and a couple of other factors. And a major plot point, which I'm not going to give away, is something that he believes will work to his advantage. Now, when it comes to the Lannisters, Season 4 is as iconic as it is, mainly because of them. Tyrion is on trial for a crime he did not commit, which I'm not going to get into, and this puts him at odds with Cersei and Tywin, but Jaime is a bit more sympathetic towards him. Plus, Tywin is still trying to force Cersei into marrying a character by the name of Loras in order to pay off some outstanding debts. The conclusion to this overall storyline at the end of the season was perfect, and it was made even better by the outstanding performance of Peter Dinklage. Meanwhile, Daenerys' next move is to conquer Meereen and Slaver's Bay in the hopes of defeating the Slavers. However, she ends up realizing that ruling is not quite as easy as conquering. The season also introduces some new characters such as Alaria Sand and Oberyn Martell. They are from the Kingdom of Dorne, and they've arrived in King's Landing to attend the wedding of Joffrey. But Oberyn has other reasons for attending the wedding, and it's largely due to a personal vendetta against the Lannisters. And the best part about this character is that he's played by none other than Pedro Pascal, who I'm sure many of you know as the Mandalorian from the Star Wars series of the same name. Now, when it comes to the White Walker storyline, Season 4 finally gives us our first glimpse of the Night King himself, the leader of the White Walkers. He only has one scene, but it's a very chilling scene. And I was shocked to find out that in Seasons 4 and 5, the Night King was played by Richard Brake, a character actor who has appeared in movies like the 2005 adaptation of the Doom video games, a couple of Rob Zombie movies, and he even had a cameo in Season 2 of The Mandalorian. He's actually one of my favorite character actors, and just as an actor in Hollywood, I find him to be very underrated. Now, this season does of course feature a big-scale battle sequence reminiscent of the Battle of Blackwater from Season 2. Here it's the battle at Castle Black. It's epic, it's a lot bigger in scale than I thought it was going to be, and it's arguably even better than the Battle of Blackwater. It's debatable, but for me, it's the better one. Another thing is, Because I mentioned at the beginning of the video that we're seeing a lot of payoffs in this season for many of the setups from earlier on in the show, expect a few major character deaths along the way, specifically the ones you want to see. And the finale did a great job in rounding all of the characters up and getting them where they need to be for the next season. And yet again, this is another season that is practically flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. I loved every single bit of it. It is perfect. So yeah, that's it guys. Next time we're going to look at Season 5. So thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like the video, share it and subscribe. Hit the notification icon. Be safe during this time, and I'll see you soon.